Welcome to Real Talk with Anthony Allen, where I'm just going to sit down and have a one-to-one conversation and just empty my mind a little bit. So, here it is. So, one of the things that's on my mind is gaming because my channel has a lot of gaming on it. I do all of the content, and a lot of the games that I play right now are in different places. So, you have like Fortnite that's evolving, and there's more going on with Fortnite. But then there are some other games that have sort of took a step back. Sometimes it feels like, why is that game not where it should be? Or it's not where I believe it could be. And I know that other gamers are feeling that way as well. I know that other gamers are feeling that way as well when they're playing these games, and they might feel like, why is that game not going in that direction anymore, or why is it took a completely different direction? And that just happens, man. When you aren't, vocal about those issues, it's one of the reasons why I feel like my podcast is really important. Because, move over a bit. I'm going to do that in real talk, no cuts. It's what I think that's really important when we, being vocal about things that you want from a game or a game studio to do. Because if the community is not vocal about the things that you want from the game that you're playing, then you might not ever get it. So, because you being vocal about what you want from let's say for example, a crisp packet flavor, like you eat like packets of crisps or something, and then they've opened up not a survey, but they've been you've contacted them and be like, yo, I've opened up a petition where people really like the flavour salt and vinegar of your crisps. Do you think they really wouldn't be like, oh, we should really produce more of those because you got 10,000 people to say they really like that flavour? That means cheddar ching, bling bling, capitalise on the opportunity. So when you're being vocal about something and you have a community, I believe I do have a community here on YouTube. Right, so if we're being vocal about the same thing, it does help, because then a company or a developer might look at it and be like, oh, and if that company doesn't capitalize on it that we're talking to, then another company might take up on the opportunity and be like, that video got 200,000 comments about this subject, and there's all the secondary research that you need because he's literally provided it for us. So that's where I'm sort of voicing my experiences, our experiences together, and sort of sometimes put that into play. So if you're wondering why I'm doing a lot more podcasts in that regard in terms of gaming, that's one of the reasons why, because it definitely helps the community overall, and being able to voice how we feel about that helps. Other than gaming, in the gaming industry, YouTube's changed as a place. We've spoken about that as well. I've done a little bit where I'm just off the top of the dome, really passionate about what's going on with the platform at this current moment in time. Sometimes just talk about, how things act on the platform or how it performs for us on the platform. That's something as well I've kind of spoken about, touched on a little bit. I'm not going to do that this much in this video because I'm just having a down to earth chill video. And the reason why I decided to do this like this is because it's also really therapeutic for me. So I'm able to let things off my chest just a little bit. I just came back in and was just like, I need to just chill. I'm just chilling a little bit. Yeah, man. So it's a little bit of real talk with Anthony Allen, just down to earth. No magic here. No magic cuts or nothing. Nothing out of the ordinary for this one. Nothing flashy or in your face. I might not even make a thumbnail for it. It's just going up just for me for therapeutic, but it also might be therapeutic to make you guys understand that it's okay to do this on YouTube. It's okay to own your channel. Do you get what I mean? It's okay to be the owner of your channel and upload something I might not perform or will perform. Just be like, yo, if people like this type of video, then you're going to make more of it because people like it. But at the same time, you can also use it as a therapeutic thing. I'm using it right now as a therapeutic thing. I think sometimes when you got a lot of stresses in your life, sometimes you need someone to just talk to you about things. You know what I mean? I saw an old friend not long ago. It's just out and about. Saw an old friend. Had a conversation with him, and it was just a really insightful conversation about how his life is going, and I had a conversation about how my life is going, and that felt really good. So then that's something we can also do on here. So just down to earth, one to one, or one to whoever's on the other side of the camera. I don't know, unless you say anything, unless you comment. I don't know, man, who's there or not with the conversation. So who knows? But it'd be nice to know you a bit better as well. So, you starting on YouTube? Is there something you want to try that you haven't tried on YouTube? I'm on YouTube, and you can see what I'm doing. You can see a bit of a variety of playlist. I think I've recently hit like 3K videos. So it's 3,000 videos. So I've recently hit that. Yeah, man. It's felt good. Do this again sometime. Yeah, man.